In this video, you will learn how to solve different quadratic equations. You can use the best method of your choice. It could either be factoring by grouping, AC method, or if the quadratic equation cannot be factored, then you can use the quadratic formula. Okay, let's try solving some sample problems here. Okay, we're given this quadratic equation m squared minus 8m plus 7 equals 0. So let's check if we can factor this. If we're going to factor this, we'll look for factors of 7 that when we multiply them, it would equal to positive 7. And when we add them up, it would equal to negative 8. So the factors of 7 are just 7 and 1. So it could be negative 7 and negative 1. So we can factor this quadratic equation as m minus 7 times m minus 1 equals 0. Okay, you can always check this by using the FOIL method by multiplying the two factors or the two binomials to check if it would equal to the original equation. And then we can set each factor to 0. So that would be m minus 7 equals 0 or m minus 1 equals 0. Then we add 7 to both sides. Then m here is equal to 7. And then here we add 1 to both sides. Then m is equal to 1. Therefore, the values of m here are 7 and 1. Okay, let's solve another problem here. Okay, we're given this equation 12a squared plus 4a minus 16 equals negative 10. Okay, to solve this, we move everything, all of the terms to one side. So in this case, we can move all of the terms to the left side. Therefore, moving negative 10 to the left. So we add 10 to both sides. Right? So our equation would become 12a squared plus 4a. Negative 16 plus 10 is just negative 6. And this is 0. Now we have a new equation here. So have you noticed that all of the coefficients of each term are divisible by 2? So we can divide both sides by 2 to reduce this one. Then our equation would become 6a squared plus 2a minus 3 equals 0. Okay, let's check if we can factor this. We look for factors of 3 that when we multiply them, it would equal to negative 3. And when we add them, would equal to positive 2. So the only factors of 3 are 1 and 3. But, okay, we have 6 here as the coefficient of our first term. So that means this equation here cannot be factored. Therefore, we can use the quadratic formula for this. So the quadratic formula is just this one. Negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, where a, b, c are the coefficients of the terms from the quadratic equation ax standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So in this case, our x here is a. So our ABC here are 6, 2, and negative 3. So let's solve this. So our a would be negative 2 plus minus square root of 2 squared minus 4 times 6 times negative 3 over 2 times 6. And then we have negative 2 plus minus 4. 4 times 6, 24 times 3. This would give us positive 72 over 2 times 6 is 12. Then negative 2 plus minus, this is 76 over 12. Okay, we look for factors of 76. 76 can be written as can be split into 4 times 19 over 12. All right. So 4 here is a perfect square, so we can just put get the square root of 4 and then put 2 outside of the radical. Right. Then A would be negative 2 plus minus 2 square root of 19 over 12. So everything here is divisible by 2, so we can reduce this as negative 1. This is 6. Plus minus, this is also 1, so plus minus square root of 19 over 6. Therefore, the values of A here are negative 1 plus square root of 19 over 6, or negative 1 minus square root of 19 over 6. Okay, let's solve another problem here. Okay, we're given n squared equals 4n, and we solve for n. So to solve this problem, we write all the terms to one side. In this case, we can write all of the terms to the left. So we transpose 4n to the left. We subtract 4n here, and then set the equation to 0. Then we have n squared minus 4n equals 0. Okay, so this is our equation now. And then we can factor out n. So there would be n times n minus 4 equals 0. And then we set each factor to 0. So we have n equals 0, n minus 4 equals 0. Okay. And then n here is equal to 4. Therefore, the values of n here are 0 and 4. Okay, let's solve another one. Okay, we're given here 8 times a minus 2 squared plus 2 equals 26. So now to solve this, we simplify the equation first. We solve this one, a minus 2 squared first, and then we put all of the terms to one side. So a minus 2 squared is just a minus 2 times a minus 2. So this would be a times a squared minus 4a plus 4 plus 2 equals 26. And then we distribute a here to the expression inside the parentheses. So this would become 8a squared minus 32a plus 32 plus 2 equals 26. And then we group like terms. 32 and 2 go together. So our equation would be a squared minus 32a plus 34 equals 26. Now we need to write all of the terms to one side. In this case, we write all the terms to the left. Then we subtract 26 from both sides. Okay, so this would become 8a squared minus 32a plus 8 equals 0. Okay, have you noticed here that everything is divisible by 8, so we can divide both sides by 8. So our equation would become a squared minus 4a plus 1 equals 0. And now our equation, our new equation is a squared minus 4a plus 1 equals 0. Now, so solve for a. Let's check if we can factor this. Okay, to factor this, we'll look for factors of 1 that when we multiply them, it would equal to positive 1, and when we add them, it would equal to negative 4. So in this case, this equation cannot be factored. That means we use the quadratic formula. So this would be a equals the negative of negative 4 plus minus square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 times, okay, there's no more space. Okay, so that would be a equals the negative of negative 4 plus minus the square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 1 over 2 times 1. So this is just 4 plus minus 16 minus 4 over 2. 4 plus minus 16 minus 4 is 12 over 2. So now 12, we can write 12 as 3 times 4. So this would be 4 plus minus square root of 4 times 3. And 4 here is a perfect square. Therefore, a is just equal to 4 plus minus 2 square root of 3 over 2. And everything is divisible by 2. Therefore, a here is just equal to 2 plus minus square root of 3. Right? Or you can write a equals square root of 3 plus 2, or a equals the negative square root of 3 plus 2. So these are the values for a.